Another attempt has been made to save one of Tasmania's oldest sets of colonial buildings. The state government has signed a memorandum of understanding with the Derwent Valley Council to protect and redevelop Willow Court at New Norfolk. But a similar agreement was signed a decade ago, and in that time the buildings have been ravaged by arsonists and vandals.
Parts of Willow Court have survived for almost 200 years, but in recent times it's suffered from neglect and abuse. Now it's been thrown another lifeline.
It's a pleasure to be here today to hand over the Memorandum of Understanding, which is an agreement between the State Government and the Derwent Valley Council, which is $750,000, which will allow some work to begin here at Willow Court.
$10 million would be needed to complete the job, but the recommitment of state funds will begin developing the site for tourism.
I'd like to see some interpretation and signage around the site, obviously some preservation of the barracks.
The old convict hospital and sprawling mental asylum is expected to be a guaranteed draw card for visitors.
This site, I believe, is of national, historic and heritage significance. The buildings surrounding us at the moment were built in the 1830s and were designed by noted colonial architect John Lee Archer.
But an agreement like this has been tried before. A memorandum of understanding with the council was signed a decade ago. $1.5 million of state and federal funding was won, then withdrawn. And in that time, the site has been repeatedly attacked by arsonists and vandals.
Whilst today might look like a positive development, you've got to remember this site, this important site, is sat underdeveloped, in fact, is degraded over recent years.
And I hope now that the $750,000 will be used towards beginning the journey to restore this site and to tell the tale that is Willow Court.
And there's optimism that lessons have been learnt.
My hope and prayer is that they pick somebody who's going to actually do stuff, not just talk about it or write reports about it.
It's hoped by opening once a month, there'll be more tourists coming to Willow Court than vandals. Fiona Blackwood, ABC News, New Norfolk.